Hi, my name is Paul Travers. I am a board member at MercyFirst, but more importantly, I am a graduate. I was adopted through Angel Guardian Home, and I am really proud to be part of this organization, and I hope that some of the things you hear will inspire you to be a supporter of our great endeavor. I was adopted by a really interesting couple. They were told years before that they could never have children. My dad was a policeman. Turned out he was on the New York City police force for 25 years. My mom was a homemaker. I have two brothers and a sister. My sister was also adopted. At one point, I decided to do a little research. So I learned how I came to get into and through the program, as I like to call it. Turns out at one point I was a foster child. And I think I actually spent time in three separate homes for short periods of time before I was finally adopted. I learned a little bit about my parents. I'm asked all the time, gee whiz, now that you have that, do you want to go find your birth parents? At this point in my life, I think I'll leave it as is, because I've had a great set of parents. They've always been my parents. That's the way I've always referred to them. That's the way I've always believed in them. Given how fortunate I am, I think I'm going to leave it as is. I'm married. I've been married for 31 years to my beautiful wife, Peg.
Paul and I have been together for 35 years. We met on the first day of college. From the very beginning, we talked at length about our families. When we started our family, the subject of his adoption was talked about openly. The kids always felt they could ask him anything.
I've got three really great kids. My oldest is Madeline, my second Honoree, and my youngest is a sophomore in college. We're a really close family. I'm really proud of them. I think they're people that Peg and I will always be proud of.
Hi, this is Honoree Travers. I think when it comes to his adoption, he always accepted his parents as his parents. You know, my parents are who chose me. And I think being about choosing, that's something that's huge for my dad. I think a lot of people who get adopted feel resentment for being given up. My dad has always looked at it that he was chosen, he was specially selected. And you know, what greater gift is that than knowing that your parents handpicked you? My dad is the smartest, probably most successful weirdo that I know, and I mean that as the highest compliment. He's definitely who I aspire to be when it comes to giving back and caring about others. He's definitely my #1 role model.
I'm Madeline Travers. We knew from an early age as kids that my dad had been adopted. My dad really helped us all redefine the way we see family. It was clear for us that it's not about biological connections or blood relations. It's about love and support and just really being there for someone. It's one of the many ways I think that he's really shaped us all. Another way is that he's taught us all to be generous, giving people just by example. You know, now my sister and I are both in industries where we are trying to give back and to serve, and specifically both working with youth. I think we have him to thank for that.
My initial interest in the agency was driven by my seeking to find a meaningful way to give back. My wife Peg and I spent a lot of time thinking about that. And eventually, she came up with a brilliant idea. On Christmas Eve 2 years ago, she gave me a gift. It's the picture of the front gates of the Angel Guardian Home, where I was adopted. I remember hugging one of my daughters, and she said, "Dad, that's where you came from." You know, I've always thought about it. I didn't know how to get involved, but that was the moment. That was the shining moment right there. I asked if there was an event I could sort of attend to get a sense for the organization, and I attended the scholarship dinner in Brooklyn. I think what MercyFirst gave them was hope to dream. I don't think any of them had any real sense of what a dream is before they got here. And you could sense it, it was palpable. So that was really the first organized situation where I got to see the power of MercyFirst. I work for a great organization today by the name of Onyx Credit Partners. They've been terrifically supportive of me, not just as a professional, but they have individually and collectively been really supportive of MercyFirst, and I really thank them for that.